Hello guys, how are you today? I'm doing pretty good. I just feel like making a video right now, so yeah. This video is going to be a little bit different, you can say. It's just going to be like a discussion on music. You know, I'll probably talk about some songs that I like, some songs that I don't like, as well as like artists. Maybe tell some like stories or experiences I've had involving certain songs, just stuff like that. It's not gonna be like a rant. There's gonna be some ranting, but this video as a whole is not a rant. Believe me, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I'm like the one person in the world who doesn't like music. No. There's stuff out there for everyone. However, I will say this. I'm just not as passionate about music as a lot of people are. You know, some people are really passionate when it comes to listening to music, and, that I don't understand. It's like something I enjoy doing on a regular basis, but some people are like just really passionate about it, if you know what I mean. So yeah. Now, okay. Like, for example, my mom, she is very, very, very passionate about music. Like, she is one of those people that has to have music to like function properly. Like, there's times where I would like, and don't get me wrong, like, I mean, it's your, we have our things. I get it. Like, I get that. I have my things that I like to do a lot and that I'm really passionate about. But the problem with, like, people listening to music is for one thing, I feel like people should use headphones. Like, so you're not disrupting everyone else in the house or in the car or whatever. That has always been something that's got to me when I was little and still now. And then I remember this time where like I was trying to sleep and then I woke up to like music blaring. My mom was listening to music. I don't know what song she was listening to, but like she was like doing the dishes or something, and then like and then she was listening to music and it woke me up, and yeah, I was all grumpy and in a bad mood. I didn't show that I was grumpy, but I could like feel it like on the inside. My mom said that she needed the motivation, and I get it. Like, I get that music, it can like help people to like get up and be motivated. I get that. It helps me sometimes too. Like, it helps me kind of get a workout in. It helps me get out of bed. Like, back when I had to go to school, sometimes playing something would help me get out of bed. I get that. It can motivate people. But if you're gonna listen to music, wear some freaking headphones so you're not disrupting everyone in the house. Now, as you guys know, my mom doesn't live with us anymore. This was back when we were still, when her and my dad were still together and we were all living in Orange Grove. So it was like a few years. I think it was like in 2017 or 2018, something like that. And then there was another time. It was more recently. We were, my mom came over and she picked me up to get something to. Now, I can't remember what we were doing. Like, I can't remember if this was the time where we went over to get something to eat, or if this was when we went shopping for my brother's graduation, but it was one or the other. Like, I think if I remember correctly, we were just now leaving the house. And I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but this was back in Orange Grove, okay? Like, this was back when we were still living in Orange Grove. But this was after my dad and my mom separated. But she did go over there too. I think to help with some stuff, and yeah. Anyway, I forgot why, but like she came over back to the house for a little bit, and she took me with her. Like I said, I think it was to get something to eat. I think it was that one. And then, like, when we were, like, leaving the house, a song came on that she really liked. It was Girls Like You by Maroon 5. And then it was just like, girls like you, hanging around with guys like me. And then she was just like, ugh, I love this song. She was just, she was just really getting into it. She was just having a good time. And I was just sitting there annoyed, just waiting for the song to be over. Because, like I said, that's another thing. Like, okay, you may not think this makes sense, but I love, like, blaring music on my headphones, okay? I like to blare my favorite songs on my headphones. That doesn't bother me, but like when someone else is blaring a song that I don't care about or that I never heard, it annoys the hell out of me. Because I have sensitive hearing. So if like someone like plays something really loudly, it makes me feel just very annoyed and like stressed out and irritated. So yeah. So Girls Like You kind of got ruined for me. No, I'm not saying I don't like Maroon 5. They have some great songs. I like Sugar. I like She Will Be Loved, and then I also like Animals, which is a badass song, by the way. But that was just a bad egg for me. Especially because I kind of got introduced to it in an unpleasant way. So, yeah. And then there was this, okay, and back in 8th grade, I discovered a singer that I did not like very much. Her name is Adele. I do not like Adele, okay? Oh my gosh, and like she has some toxic fans too. Like this was optional, but like sometimes a few of the students back in choir in 8th grade, I think Miss Macaulay, which was my choir teacher from 6th grade to 9th grade, she would like play some Adele songs on the piano for people who were interested. And those people would gather around the piano and I think they would like sing them. Thank goodness it was optional because I did not enjoy it one bit. Like, yeah. And then like for the next like year or 2 school years, people would just tease me about Adele, and oh my gosh, it was horrendous. And then I remember saying on a forum that I didn't like Adele, and somebody got offended. It's like, what the heck? Not everyone has to like the same shit as you. Not everyone has to like the same singers or the same music or the same artists as you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Another song that got ruined for me is Rockstar by DaBaby. It kind of goes like this. Woo, woo, yeah. Da 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 da. I'm horrible at imitating songs, but yeah, it goes something like that. And you know, I hear it playing in my brother's room all the fucking time. I don't know if I think he has a game that plays it. That I don't know if he just plays it on his computer or phone all the time, but I think it's a game that he plays because like I hear the same 5 songs or whatever over and over again, and sometimes like I'll hear him talk to his friends on Xbox Live. So I think it's from the games he plays. One of the games he plays. And and yeah, that song got ruined for me thanks to that. You see, like, sometimes, like, I remember one of my favorite YouTube users, his name is Dale. He did a few music videos as well. Like, I remember he did a video talking about today's music. And then he did Sorry, I'm just cleaning off my desk. And then he did and then he did 2 other videos talking about songs that he liked and disliked. Or one of them was just songs he didn't like, and then I think his most recent one was talking about songs that he liked and didn't like. And he was talking about how sometimes when they overplay songs, that can get them burned out very easily. That's what happened to me with Rockstar by DaBaby. And Okay, I'm gonna tell you a story. What happened like this morning? This story is similar to my security alarm. To the security alarm story I told in my security alarm rant, and if you've seen that video, you'll know why. Okay, I was sleeping, all right, and then I was like dreaming. It was just a simple dream. I was like having a dream that I was having a dream where I was in this room. The TV was on, and then I could hear the song Rockstar playing. And then I woke up, and it actually was playing. It was playing from my brother's room. That happens to me sometimes. Like, you know how sometimes when you're like dreaming, and then like you can hear like a noise in your dream, and then you wake up and that noise is actually going on. That's what happened this morning with that song. And the last time it happened, it was when we were staying at my uncle's for a while, and it was his security alarm that caused that to happen. And it's also happened a few other times when I was younger. So yeah. Now, I'm not saying I don't like rap. There are some awesome rap songs that I love listening to, like My Darling. I love that song. Like, Eminem has a lot of good songs. So does Drake and Tyga. There's actually quite a few rap songs that I like. That was just a bad egg for me. Like, it's very hard. Like, people may ask you, hey, what's your favorite music genre? Or what's your least favorite music genre? That it's actually a hard question for me. Like, if I had to choose one, I would probably go with rock or heavy metal, because I do like hardcore badass music. But the thing is, like, it's really hard because every genre has its good songs and its bad songs. There's rap songs that I like, and there's rap songs that I dislike. There's pop songs that I like, and there's pop songs that I dislike. So it's really hard for me to choose a favorite and least favorite music genre. There's songs that I like from each, and there's songs that I dislike from each. So that's always been a hard question for me to answer. And I do agree with a lot of people when they say they miss the older music. I miss the older music as well. So yeah. I just remembered another example of a song and an incident that flew right into my head. I don't even know what the song's called, but it goes something like this. Oh, I wanna woo 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 woo. Oh, I wanna woo 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 woo. Oh my gosh. My mom, like, back when that song played on the radio a lot, like, this was a long time ago. I think this was like in 2009, 2010, something around there. My mom would listen to that song all the freaking time when it came on the radio. And then it would piss me off. and then it would like piss her off, and then like when I needed, if I needed to like ask her something, like even if it was like important, nope, she cared about the song more. That's what I mean, like she gets really serious about her music sometimes. So yeah. And then there was times where like there would like we would be in the car together, and then like a song came on that I didn't like, and then I would change it, and she would get pissed off. So yeah. I'm sorry if I'm going all over the place with this video. It's just kind of... Music is one of those things where, like, it's easy to, like, it's easy to, like, jump from topic to topic and jump from subject to subject when it comes to music. But, yeah. And then there's my dad. He isn't as serious about music as my mom, but there's times where he'll blare music in the living room, and then I would just be like, make it stop, make it stop, make it stop. And then there was this time where, like, I think it was like our first morning at here, or at least like close to that. My dad decided to blare music early in the morning, and it woke us up, and it was just like, ugh. So yeah. You know, people really need to learn to use headphones. Like, I get it. If, you know, we all have our things we're passionate about. You guys are passionate about your music. Some people may be passionate about other... I don't know, but if you want to listen to music, use your freaking headphones so you're not disrupting everyone else. My uncle would do that sometimes too. Sometimes he would just blare music, like back when we lived with him. Because we spent like a portion of... Okay, so we moved to my uncle's on June 28th, 2019, and then we moved out of there June 19th, 2020. So we stayed there for almost a year while we were waiting to get our house back in Orange Grove sold, and to find the house we would move into, which ended up being this house. But anyways, sometimes he would like just blare music on the radio, and it would be like so freaking annoying. I would like try to turn it down, and then he would get mad at me. I feel like if people used headphones, like, people wouldn't be so judgy when it comes to other people's taste in music, because they wouldn't have to be forced to listen to it. You know what I mean? So yeah. I don't know. This video is weird, I know. But it's just a discussion I decided to kind of talk about with you guys. Again, I'm not saying I hate listening to music. Don't get me wrong. Like, I have my shit that I like listening to as well. I just hate it when people kind of force music on other people. if you know what I mean. So yeah. The only reason I don't really use I wouldn't use headphones is like if I don't have any, but I just got a new pair of headphones, so now I do use them. That way the music can be all to yourself and you won't have to worry about annoying everyone else with it. So yeah. Again, I know this video is weird, but I felt like I had to get this out there, guys. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.